Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Grace Amadeo back after how long? Back for another Mantis Q40 video, as promised. So today I thought we would look at the terminal and just connecting devices via Bluetooth. I have a few that are connected, and then I have one that we're gonna connect for the video. So right now, I am in the main menu of my Mantis Q40, and the first item here is editor, so I'm just going to press T for terminal. And now I'm going to press a cursor routing button. Okay, so the terminal menu is fairly simple. Now, when you open it, the first thing that comes up is connected devices, so there's your list of connected devices. And then there's add Bluetooth device. And then there's the back option, which just takes you back to the main menu. So if I cycle back, hit down arrow, and we're on connected devices. And now the first one here is the USB connection. This is what you want to click on when you connect the Mantis via USB. After that are two of my other devices. And then after that, it says reconnect devices. So if something's going wrong with your Bluetooth connection, you might want to check this out. And then after that is the back option. Okay, so that was that, but I'm going to go back, I'm going to go back and hit escape and go to add Bluetooth device. And now here on the menu it says activate your device in host device. Activate your device in your host device's Bluetooth settings. And that is important because, like I said before, this is a Bluetooth keyboard essentially. It has a braille display, but you don't connect this using, especially for iOS and Mac, you don't connect this using voiceover settings. So I'm going to grab my phone here.
5:51 p.m.
And unlock.
Setting Bluetooth heading.
Okay, so I am on Bluetooth settings.
Screen curtain off.
So I have the screen show up here. And Bluetooth. Right now it's going to show my Bluetooth devices.
Sound link. Not connect Grace's Orbit Revo other in progress heading.
And it says other devices. So
Mantis Q40 6502.
Okay, and it says APH Mantis Q40, which is exactly what we want.
Mantis Q40 650210102522 connecting Bluetooth.
And now it is connected. Maybe I should have had the sounds on for voiceover so you could hear the little bloop that it makes, but right now it went back to the menu of connected devices. But now if I hit G, which is, for my name, it has the name of my iPhone, and I can just click on it here, and I'm going to press a button on the one of the arrow keys.
Let's see. Quick nav on. Now discoverable as Grace Amodio's iPhone. My devices. Heading Mantis Q40. Acoustic sheet. AirPods. Not connected. Button.
And as we can see, it is connected. And now I also have it connected to my Mac. So let's say you want to switch from one device to another. You just sent a text or something, and now you want to actually get some work done. So you're going to press the home button, because when you're in the terminal mode, pressing escape is not going to get you out of anything on this standalone device. It's just the keyboard is just going to work with the connected device. So you're going to press the home button to get out of the connection for the one Bluetooth device. And it's back to the menu of connections. And I'm going to go to my Mac. And if you know it does first letter navigation. So if you know the first letter of the name of your device, just press that and you'll be good. Let's see. Now, usually what happens is when you connect, it'll come up as Braille display. The words Braille display would come up. don't freak out, because all you have to do is, usually all you have to do is press a key,
enter password, secure edit text.
and the lock screen is up. So that's how it works for Mac, and also for NVDA for Windows. But one thing I wanted to add, when I connected this to my Windows laptop using JAWS, I actually had to, as well as do the Bluetooth connection, I had to go to the Braille options in JAWS and go to add Braille display, and luckily APH Mantis is in that option, in that menu. So it's not a huge deal, but it's also one more point on NVDA. They both have their perks, but I'd say NVDA is easier to connect the Mantis Q40 on. So let's say, though, you're done using your phone and, I don't know, you used it temporarily, you want to disconnect it. You can't really do that in the terminal. So I'm in the menu of Bluetooth connections right now. I'm going to press home, and I'm in the main menu. So now I'm going to press S for settings. That's up here. And that's, okay, so I was in here before. So Bluetooth, of course, is going to be the first one that I see. But usually the first thing here is Braille profile. You can change, you can have more than one Braille profile on here, kind of like on the Braille Note Touch, where you can have like different languages or different Braille tables. There's Wi-Fi, and then here's Bluetooth. So I just hit down arrow to go to Bluetooth, and I hit a cursor routing button for the Bluetooth menu. So usually the first thing here, it'll say Bluetooth mode, and it says on. And you can turn that off by pressing a cursor routing button. But right now we want to disconnect. So I'm going to go to down arrow. It says connected devices. That just shows you a list of your devices. After that is disconnect device. We don't want that yet. But after this is delete paired device. So just keep in mind, you can have up to 4 or 5 Bluetooth connections, so this might come in handy if you have a ton of Bluetooth devices that you want to use. Because like I said, this is a keyboard too, so you can connect this to a device even if it doesn't have support Braille, or it doesn't have a Braille, the screen reader doesn't support the Braille display. Like, I can use it with narrator, but I couldn't find any Braille settings for narrator. So anyway, if you hit delete paired device, I'm going to press a cursor routing button on that, and now there's a list of all my Bluetooth devices. I'm just going to pick my phone because it's the easiest one to connect again, and it says delete unpaired. Okay, now it says device unpaired. And if I just press a cursor routing button, it goes right back to the menu. Easy peasy. Okay, so that concludes part 2. I just thought that would be a good little introduction of the Bluetooth settings and terminal. Really not that complex. And maybe in another video we'll explore other apps or other programs on here. So thank you very much, and I'll see you in another video.